Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is Some Real Change Stock Options Trading Journey. And today, Wednesday, June the 5th, we are happy to be here. And we are finally out of Nevada. Looks like the market is trying to build liquidity to go higher at this present time. Good morning.
Where's Cal?
She went to go get some coffee.
Oh, she did.
Yes, Mom.
Like your shirt. Cute.
Thank you. Dr. J is in the building. Dr. J, how's the volume, please? My voice compared to the music. Is one too loud, one not loud enough? Please let me know. Thank you for the feedback. Thanks to everybody who is joining. Thank you for your patience. Voice sounds great. Can't hear music. Okay, good. How about now, Dr. J? Give me a sound check now, please. Okay, awesome. It's not too loud, is it? Right before 10 o'clock. Currently experiencing a gap up, a gap and crap. Okay. Currently experiencing a gap and crap, and we are also currently under VWAP. Just keep all those things in mind. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? That's that 10 o'clock candle. Woo. I'm not gonna touch that, guys. That's nuts. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is nuts. I want to be patient with this. I want to be patient with this. That's a severe washout long. A severe liquidity grab. A severe liquidity grab. I want to let this candle stabilize. I want to allow this candle to stabilize, guys. This is not the candle we want. Don't get caught up by this candle. Don't get tricked. Let's focus on the algos and focus on structure. Focus on the algos, focus on structure. The algos are showing us we are in a controlled buying coming into the market open. Yes, we dipped out of the market open, which makes it appear to look like some controlled selling, but the bigger algo is the controlled buying. This was a fake breakdown to get a lot of bears to jump on the bandwagon, and now they have gotten squeezed. We want to be extra careful here and extra patient. And we are still under VWAP. So it's very important we allow that candle to stabilize. I hope no one from the team got involved in that. Good morning, Lance. So happy to hear from you, Lance. And thank you for your patience with what I've been going through. I will definitely give you guys an update later. Allowing this candle to stabilize and stay away from this candle altogether. Since you're up, Mom, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna take it upstairs so I don't disturb you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're fine.
No, I'm gonna take it upstairs.
All right.
Okay. Let's allow this candle to stabilize before I move here. Okay. Very interesting move. There are a lot of bulls and a lot of bears in this 5-minute candle. There's a lot going on. So the smart money stands aside and let these bullies fight, pick a direction, and then we will join this fight. See what's going on here. Huge washout long. Huge washout long. Be very, very careful here. Good morning, Dan. I'm just not convinced yet. There are a lot of bulls in this previous candle that could possibly be setting the bears up to join this fake party and then get squeezed into oblivion. Potentially and possibly. We just have to wait and see, or this could be turning into a very nice potential put. See what the algo does. Okay, I just got in. I can hear Dan in the background yelling, "Wait till the candle closes." I I can hear Dan telling me to wait until the candle closes. There was a lot of time left on this candle, and we broke successfully. We are pairing to break successfully out of the buying algo, which is why I took this trade. I will protect aggressively, but would also give this some time to work. Again, there are a lot of bulls in this previous candle in front of it. With heavy bulls in that 10 o'clock candle. This could be a setup. You want to watch it and potentially protect it aggressively. The risk was worth the reward, which is why I took it. The white line that you see on my chart represents where the bears take back over control of the week. So this 529 is very, very important. I just wanted to be involved potentially before the 529, because if we're able to successfully get back down to the 529 again, we could potentially have a big drop, guys. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and also identify the controlled selling algo right now that I got involved in. Let's make this blue. Okay, you see what I said? See what I meant, guys, when I told you that? Well, right now, this 529. If this 529 does not hold, we're going to get a big drop, and I wanted to be involved in that drop early. I wanted to have some money, some skin in the game, potentially early. So they're going to defend it. They're absolutely going to defend it. Again, trade based upon your level of understanding. I have the understanding. Let's go to the weekly chart and pull that up top right so you can clearly see what I'm saying. I like to point it out. Excuse me. Okay. This is what we're looking like on the weekly. It's a definite battle here. The risk is worth the reward to me. The risk is absolutely worth the potential reward. I don't want to confuse anyone. Let me tune this out for right now. Because right now we're operating off of the controlled selling algo right now. It's a matter of patience for me. That's what's going on right now. A battle for the week at the 529 area. Pretty much essentially closed yesterday's gap. The 528.7. If you want to wait until we get below the 529, I don't even have a target right now, Lance, because I want us to get underneath that 529. The first target is going to be 528 if this move comes into fruition. There's a lot at stake here. And patience is definitely going to be required. I'm going to protect very aggressively here, teammates. We're trying to see what forms here. We want to be careful because there's just as much liquidity in this 1005 bear candle that can start the squeeze out of this controlled selling. Squeeze it, reclaim VWAP, and potentially go higher. We just have to wait and see what happens. Be able to ready to protect aggressively. Okay. Yeah, Lance, I think we want to go ahead and start protecting this one aggressively, buddy. I want to see what this 5-minute candle does right here. I want to see what this 5-minute candle does. We don't want this to get away from us. We're kind of caught up in their lull. That's fine. Yeah, I went ahead and got out of that because we can always get back in. Let's keep the cut small. Let's keep that cut small. Let's keep it small. We can always reshort it if it breaks 529. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I bailed too. We had the right idea, but the market right now is in a state of indecision. So we just have to wait until the market decide what it wants to do. It's not a problem at all. But looking hindsight, let's take a look at the 30-minute chart. Look what's happening on the 30-minute chart. Back to back bulls rejecting lower prices. They did it at the 529.5. They also did it, more importantly, at the 529 to potentially save the week. However, this will be some very nice liquidity if we are able and successfully to start trading below 529, causing the 10 o'clock and the 9:55 bears to cut bulls to cover. So these bulls and these bulls, if we're able to successfully get the price below the 529, going towards the 528.5, which is pre-market low, it will force these bears at this 9:30 candle and force these bears at the 10 o'clock candle to, I'm sorry, I keep saying bears, I mean bulls, force these bulls to cover. So this could still be a great liquidity move to the downside. It can also be a great liquidity move to the upside. Just have to wait and see. But there is action. There is action. Microstructure. See how she responds here at the top of the algo. Right to the top of the selling algo. And we did the right thing with Belling Lance. It wasn't a point of us taking that ride with it. I'm going to be patient, potentially wait for a bigger move. Oh, my knee. Okay. Slow on that. As we are breaking out of that controlled selling, we just flipped on the doggone 30-minute candle. We went from red to green. Just closing the cup at the 5:30. See what happens here. I didn't want to chase this. I did not want to chase this. Yes, sir. Lance said, I'm looking for a call over the 530.06. That cut would have hurt. Lance said, I'm looking for a call over 530.06. Dan said that cut would have hurt. Absolutely. Lance said after the pullback. Okay. Yeah, we got the breakout. We also want to see minor structure. We want to see a break and retest as well. Other than that, I myself would have been all over it. But this was just not an area, in my opinion, to be all over a call. To me, I saw a cup and handle, and I saw the cup being completed here at the 530. You can see it a little bit better on the line chart. You see it right here on the line chart? There's the cup right here. And we are still red overall for today. So the Bears still have overall control of the day. This could be a very nice move of liquidity for the Bears to be able to squeeze these bulls and take the price down lower, potentially breaking at 529. That's where the bigger trade is going to be, beneath the 529, guys. Wait for handle. Handy dandy line chart. Strikes again, as Dan says. Lance says wait for the handle. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and wait for a handle to form. Waiting for that handle. Being patient, also realize that we do have even up to the 530 if you want to look at the 530.7 if you want to look at a bigger handle coming here that will complete it. But we're having very strong resistance here at the 530.2 area. Time and patience is all that is required. And while we have a little bit of time, let me thank you guys for your patience. I have been held hostage in Reno, Nevada for the past 3 weeks. As you know, I started a courier business so that I could supplement my income. I think that's the correct terminology. I'm a profitable trader, but I don't make enough to pay for my living expenses. My living expenses are, I would say, around upper middle class. So even though I'm doing good on trading, I don't make enough to cover my living expenses. So I started another business to supplement that income. I knew from the beginning I would have to be the one out there on the road grinding, putting in all of the dues that had to be paid before I could then pass it on and bring on some other people so it could be a blessing to them. Unfortunately, I ran into some car troubles with Carl out west. Had no idea what those mountains were like. And if you think you got something, take it out west. It'll really let you know what you do have. But I just think something bigger is at stake. My car has been at the dealership for 2 consecutive weeks, and the dealer is having a hard time. This is interesting. We'll pick back up later. We got a green hammer here. Let's look at the 30-minute chart. We have a green hammer here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Looking at the 30-minute chart right now. Very interesting looking at the 30-minute chart right now. So will it break up or down at the end of the handle? Well, look like it's breaking up right now. It looks like it's breaking up right now, Lance. But I want to see what it does here at the 530.8 team, as this is pre-market high. This is also market open price, and this would also change us from red to green on the day. So I want to see like a break and retest right here. We have broken out of this selling structure. Let's get rid of this. We have new algos. This is what I want to see here. What do we do here? This might be where the handle comes in, Lance. This is that larger cup and handle that I also pointed out at the 537, 530.7. I was slow. This should have been a great entry right here for us. Maximize this. Target is going to be 531.5, Lance, and the rest of the team. Target is going to be 531.5. I'm in a call. Target is going to be 531.5. A little disappointed in myself. We should have been in this call a lot sooner. A lot sooner. I do apologize for that, guys. I should have been in this call a lot sooner. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm gonna be patient with it, but I don't like it. There we go. This is the candle that I want to really see us extend and get out of there. That was ugly. That was ugly. That was ugly. That was ugly. Yeah, guys. My goodness. I'm just not willing to take any chances right now. And again, I apologize. We should have been in that here. We should have been in that here. And once we broke VWAP, was another opportunity to get in. It was a small winner if you were able to scalp out quickly. Right concept, as we have taken over control of the day. It was red. We are now green on the day. It is what it is. It's definitely there. I just don't like the follow through. I do not have an algo I can draw right now. I knew to get in here. It's probably 30. Not money right there. Here could have been opportunity. Here could have been opportunity. Yeah, I blew a lot on that trade, guys. I do apologize. A little bit rusty. A little bit shaken up. This is setting up for a trade right out of the playbook. There's a handle. Now we see the handle. Look at the handy dandy. Now you can finally see the handle. Wow. There is the handle, Lance. Team, Dan, Dr. J. There is the handle. I just took a short there, as this is a trade out of the playbook. For those of you who are familiar with the playbook, this is a trade straight out of the playbook. If I get squeezed, I'm going to call it a day here. Take my licking, go recuperate, and come back at 1. Yes, indeed. So back to the story. Being completely transparent, I am in a put. Being completely transparent, I'm taking this trade because this is a setup right out of the playbook. So it's my duty, obligation, and responsibility to take this trade. I will protect aggressively if the trade goes against me, meaning this particular candle. If the trade goes against this candle, we will see. We got a new candle coming up here. Very important here. It happens right here. Coming off of that handle, will we continue down? Will we turn around and go back? No one knows what the market is going to do. If they say they know, they are lying. All we can do is be prepared in either direction. Again, I will protect aggressively here. Yep. That's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see. Still in the put, holding on. My stop will be a close above the 530.7 area. I'm going to take a break at 11, go get some medicine, and then come back at 1 o'clock. And if the market does close in this area, this candle does close in this area, I will get out for yet another small paper cut, but I'm going to allow the candle to close. I'm not going to get out on the action. I'm going to get out on the close. Really, that's enough for me though. Alrighty. Yet another paper cut. Welcome to the Human Show. These trades are not performed by AI robots. These trades are performed by live individuals, but luckily we keep even our losses to a very specific amount. We don't let our losses get out of control. We don't lose control because the stock is not going our way. There's absolutely nothing wrong with taking a small loss. Nothing is wrong with that, as no one will have a 100% winning rate with the stocks. No one has a 100% winning rate. No one. The key is to keep your losses small and your wins larger than your losses. That is the key. If you win more than you lose on paper, you are a winner. So I'm never afraid to take a loss. I'm afraid to let my loss get out of hand. I repeat, I'm not afraid to take a loss. I'm afraid to allow my loss to get out of hand, where emotions have come involved and I'm out of control. Anything before that is a gentleman's risk that comes and is associated with doing business. But one thing we're not going to do if we take a paper cut, and that is continue to trade. This is when emotions can become involved and your mind frame says, man, that was so close. Let me get that back. That is not the right mind frame. I'm now going to institute my 2-loss rule, which forces me to wait 30 minutes to take another trade. But being that we're coming upon the 11 o'clock hour, I'm just going to wait completely until 1 o'clock. Back to the story. So the Carl is at the dealership, and they just haven't been able to figure out what's going on. Uh, unrelated, unrelated issues have been coming up other than what I took it in for. So to be honest with you, and not to uh, push my beliefs on anyone here, but I just felt God didn't want me on the road. It made absolutely no sense what happened to my van. It absolutely made no sense that the dealership couldn't figure it out. I spent 3 weeks in Nevada. Enough was enough. I threw enough money into a pit as far as with repairs, expenses, travel, food, lodging, and the like, just to be in limbo. So I decided to leave Carl in Nevada and flew back home. Hopefully they'll call me and say, hey, we got your van squared away. Come on and pick it up now. But I just could no longer wait. It was affecting everything about me. It was affecting my trading. I wasn't consistent with the team. It was affecting my trading. I wasn't allowing my winners to develop and go as far as possible. Some days I just didn't even feel like trading. I was in a very, very rough spot. So I just wanted to explain to you guys what has been going on with me in the past couple weeks, why I've been a little inconsistent. But I also want to reassure you that I am on top of it and aware of it, and I have actively done something to change that situation, as I am no longer stranded in Nevada. I am back amongst people that love me and people that I love. Thank you for those blessings, Dan. I really appreciate that, man. You didn't have to say that, and I'm glad you did, and I'm grateful for it, and grateful for you and the rest of the team. And I promise to be more consistent, get back to the lessons, get back to the recap. Just something I just had to shake off, and I'm still trying to get through it. It's a little bit of a disappointment, but I was reminded that I'm a trader, not a courier. And the courier business was something that I was doing to supplement my income, but I am a trader. And I want to remind you guys that too. We are traders. We might have to do other things to supplement some income right now, but we are traders at heart. And may God bless us all one day to allow this to be our main source of income. And I'm done with the preaching. Just wanted to update you guys on what's going on with me. And as we look back at the stocks, we are now in a little bit of a sideways lull as we reach that 11 o'clock hour. As those big hedge fund guys, the institutional traders go on lunch. I'm getting ready to head to lunch. But this is a really good sign. Just in the long run, we have overtaken the day. We've overtaken the week. I just don't know why I didn't have the fortitude to stay in this trade. Everything is looking right. Everything is looking right. Five, six, seven. Let me see this weekly chart again. Let me see. The bulls are aggressive. Yes, man. Yes. Yes. I do want to try that. We have gone sideways, guys. Keep in mind, I want to share this with you as we get ready to get off. Keep in mind that the 529 is a very key area. It's at this area that the bulls came right back in very, very strong. Why is that? That is because that 529 represents change of control for the week. This was a red candle and the bulls rejected lower prices all the way from the 522, retook over the candle at the 529, and we are currently trading where we are right now at the 530. This is a weekly candle. Today is Wednesday. There's only 2 more days left. Being that the bulls have overtaken this candle now for the week, that leads to a very strong probability that this week will end green. The only thing I would like to see is this afternoon's action. But we could potentially be breaking back into a controlled buying algo, which would be this orange one right here. And I kind of want to try something. No, I'm not going to do it. No experiment for me. We have reached 11 o'clock, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining us. Be aware of the information that I shared with you guys. This is Wednesday. The bulls have now taken over the week. 2 days left. We could very well possibly close green on the week. We could very possibly close green on the week. I tried to go out too far. No, I'm not going to do that. I thought about taking an expiration for Friday. I'm not going to do that. There's that move. There's that move. There's that move. Back into the controlled buying. Keep that in mind as you prepare and think about the rest of the week. The mistake that I made was when I got in the call, was getting out of it, forgetting the overall long-term view of the stock. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Lance and team. And I will check back with you guys at 1 o'clock. This is Abdul Shabazz for some real change. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.